which is called agent. So agent is a concept play a very crucial role in your ISO 20022 because all the banks are agents only now. Okay, only difference is that how these banks are called means how this bank's configuration is done, whether it's a debtor agent, whether creditor agent, intermediary agents. Okay, how that is configured, that's a very crucial idea. So those, this is called agent. So agents are defined by one of the ISO fields, which is called ISO 9362. Okay, and the famous part of this is called BIC, but there are many things are also introduced with the BIC, which we are going to study now, which are them. Okay, so for example, it is one more field is introduced here. It is called legal entity identifier. Legal entity identifier, like your IBAN. Okay, very unique in the world, like that legal identity identifier is a unique. I'm going to walk you through. I have prepared separate slide for this. What is legal identity identifier? So clearing system member identify when accomplished with the clearing system legal entity name and either structure address with that. So with LEI it is used name or other structure address. So in financial institution identification, okay, in that agent transmission there are total 5 fields: big, clearing system member ID, LEI, name and postal address. Those things has to be clearly mentioned for your financial institution identification. Means agents, means bank. So what is this new concept is LEI? Till now we have learned big, right? Vira, we have considered big in many ways in your empty messages. Big we are identified now clearly 8 digit, 8 alphanumerical or 11 alphanumerical, right? And this, and one more thing yesterday we have discussed about is this is called one-to-one or many-to-many approach. Okay, so it's considered the best practice to standard for many-to-many approach standard. Yesterday we have discussed about it for correspondent banking. So yesterday, which I walk you through, right? This is also very important. This migration nobody told, nobody tells how migration is happening, which approach they are using. So I think she also not like this. I am taking in so much in detail of that coexistence period, decommission of empty, then big bang migration, phase migration, like to like migration. Oh, these are the migration type in which it is a part of this activity. It is called many to many corresponding banking. Now what is this LEI? Okay, what is this LEI? That concept I am going to walk you through. Okay, by the way, where is LEI is lying? First I will tell you that, then you get some background. So you will try to understand where is LEI take place. Where is LEI you can find out. I'm just taking any example here, any instructing, only agent I am picking, any agent. So if I pick out this agent here, and inside just now we discuss financial institution identification. Financial institution identification, right? So which I am discussing with you, right? It's everything is there in your, and everything is very important when you're actually looking this ISO messages. This is a mandatory field because it is one-on-one. The short form of fin instruction ID. Okay, when I open this parent, this contain now these 5 things which are mentioned here. All these things are mentioned here. So we'll go into look at them one by one. So you understood where it is exactly fine. This is a agent. So first of all, first part of this is called big F5. So this is a mandatory field from the usage guideline point of view. Okay, so we have to use either clearing system identification, clearing system member ID, or LEI, or name, or postal address, or other. So either of these things you have to use for the identification of this LEI. Okay, that's the one thing. Now if I open this, okay, if I open one by one, so we'll go through this. This is called what is LEI now. So you understood, right? Instead of big, now you can put LEI as well, or bank's address and name as well. So what is LEI? This is a new terminology we are going to discuss now. When discussing clear system member identifier, the legal entity identifier LEI acts as a global unique identifier for legal entity participating in a financial transaction, enhancing transparency and enabling better risk management. So what is LEI now in the below one? So this is a unique identifier for legal entity participants. That's the keyword. So what is LEI? LEI is 20 character